DC's #1 recording studio.
What's up? Happy Sunday. Happy sexy Sunday. Glad to be here again for another night over here at Ustyle Magazine Live Radio at listenvisionlive.com. It is such a pleasure to help you guys bring in your week over here. So I just want to thank you again for tuning in with me. I know tonight is Redskin night. I know. So look at here. Don't start it. If y'all can give me just a good 45 minutes. And y'all can get back to the game because I promise you, I got somebody hot tonight that got some great stuff going on, and you guys are going to enjoy. So don't make sure you don't go anywhere. Again, I want to thank everybody for all my well wishes. I wasn't feeling well, so I just want to thank you guys for just making sure that I was okay. I don't know how in the world I got to be 48 years old and got an ear infection, y'all. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm trying to get myself better. So I thank you guys for sending me all of the get wells and feel betters and all of that stuff. That really means a lot. Thank everyone for continuing to follow along with me. Continue to reach out to me, all of my social media networks. Again, Facebook is Bridget Ustyle Mag Davis. On Twitter is Ustyle Magazine, Instagram Ustyle Magazine, and again, make sure that you are connecting and subscribing to my YouTube channel, which is also Ustyle Magazine as well. Make sure also that y'all are staying with us, me and Dana Dane and Mitch. We're going to start filming the crime series. It's going to be True Crime and Justice with Dana Dane, and then I will be doing Redemption for DC TV, so you guys make sure that y'all tune in for that. That's going to be hot. We're going to start filming that really soon. It's going to be great. So you guys make sure that you are staying tuned with us. I know Dana's over there doing some great things, some amazing things. Again, also shout out to my girl Bonita. Bonita, you are rolling, girl. Your itinerary is getting awfully busy. So I'm so glad I had the opportunity to have you on, honey, before you get to be all over the place. So thank you so much for joining me when you did, and I'm rooting for you. I'm in your corner, and I am so proud of you. And again, I want to thank everyone again for staying with me. Give me about 45 minutes of y'all's time, and I promise you, I'm going to let you get right back to the Redskins game. They're going to lose anyway, but nevertheless, what's wrong? What's wrong? Yeah, they're going to lose anyway, but they're going to lose anyway. So y'all won't miss much, I promise you. I guarantee. We're going to talk about it. So y'all give me just a few minutes of your time. I'm going to take a quick break just so we can get situated here. And when I return, I will have my awesome special guest, Mr. Adon Hall, with his Halls of London fashion line, clothing line. It's absolutely amazing. It was my business. I had to make sure I got him on because he's doing some amazing things with his line that I think is really hot right now. He's blowing up right now. So I wanted to get him on before he starts getting extremely busy. So you guys make sure you tune in. I promise you he has an amazing story where he's going to tell you all about his line, how he got started, and the meaning behind it all. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back in just a second. All right? Hey, you guys, welcome back. I am back here live and direct with my sexy guest I got here with me tonight, Mr. Adon Hall.
Hello.
Introduce yourself. Tell everybody all about you.
All about me?
Yes,
okay.
that's
well,
right.
I'll tell you a little bit.
What you doing? I mean, y'all look at this sweat jacket. See, look how hot this sweat jacket is. This is the reason why I had to have him on.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Again, my name is Adon Hall. I'm behind the halls of London. This is my brand. This is my name. It's my family name. You know, it's not a name that I just made up or whatever. It's my last name is Hall. My mother's maiden name is London. And
Oh wow.
yeah. So main thing is that I want everybody to know that again, my last name is Hall, but my mother, I want everybody to understand that whole thing behind my parents.
Right.
You know,
right.
And you know, my mother is that's my baby. You know,
Awesome.
It's my baby, and I want to rep the London side. So again, that's the whole Halls of London thing. So.
Exactly. So why clothing though?
Well, I mean, I spent so much money on Hugo Boss and Ralph Lauren and everybody for so many years, and I'm like, you know what, I can do this myself.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
and I said, you know what, maybe I can do my own thing, but I wanted to make sure that I want something that's timeless.
Exactly.
Not trendy.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not knocking trendy brands or anything like that. You know, my whole thing is you can have this on 10 years from now.
Exactly. You know what? And that's what I was going to say. As I've been watching your line and I've been watching a lot of your promos and your advertisements, exactly everything that I have seen has been classic designs, which means that they are designs, like you say, that are not just for the moment,
Right.
but they're designs that people can wear a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, because, yeah, it's classic.
Right. And
Exactly.
that's and again, I don't want to knock, you know, the trendy, you know, brands, anything like that. It's just that with me, I'm gunning after the Ralph Lauren's, the Hugo Boss. I mean, you got
Exactly.
to think when Ralph Lauren was around before we was born.
Right. Exactly.
You know? And my thing is that I want something that 10 years, 20 years from now, that you'll see the HL.
That's
You
right.
know, I'm still trying to build a brand right now.
Exactly.
You know, it's to a point now that I want people to see someone walking down the street, they see the HL and they're like, oh, Halls of London.
Right.
So I'm not there
Exactly.
yet, you know, but that's.
Oh
what I'm
no,
working
you're
on.
there.
Well,
You're there. I mean, as soon as I put the promo up, immediately
that's what
everybody jumped on it. So I'm looking like, well, okay, he may very well be onto something here.
I'm working on it. This is you know, this is different.
Exactly.
You know, it's different. You know, I'm a statistician by day, so.
Oh,
this is-
okay.
Yeah, I work at the Census Bureau. So,
Okay.
But this whole Halls of London thing is my heart. You know,
Exactly.
that's where I'm at. I mean, and it means a lot because it's again, it's my family name.
Exactly.
And you know, with that, it's just I'm just trying to move in that direction where
Right.
you know everyone knows about it. You know,
Exactly.
so, but yeah, I mean, it's this opportunity is a blessing. You bringing me on is.
Oh, you know, I had to have you.
Well,
I
mean,
had to have you.
It means a lot. I was a little nervous, but I'm doing all right
You
now.
okay, that's
I'm
right.
doing
You're
all
doing
right.
just fine. So we're not even going to talk about that. So, I mean, you have part of your mom's name.
Yeah.
And
London,
this,
yeah.
how does your mother feel about that? Like, what's her response to all of this that she see you doing? And she's involved in it, literally.
Look, it's funny because you know people ask me all the time like how do my parents feel about this? And my parents are so laid back. I mean they don't want much. I mean I did this for them as well.
Okay.
You know, because my parents never wanted that. I graduated from college. I'm the first male to graduate from college in my family.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
and my father's one of 8, my mother's one of 9.
Oh, wow.
You know,
okay.
From Suitland in the Northeast. So,
Okay.
and that was enough for them.
Right.
So,
right.
but with me, it's just like it's a blessing. My parents were married for 42 years.
Awesome. Look at that.
You know, yeah.
Look at that.
And it's not a bragging thing. It's just I'm blessed. I'm
But
smiling
no,
about
it
that,
it,
you know?
it is. You know why? Because nowadays times have changed so much that
Yeah.
you don't see that.
Yeah.
So 44 years. That's
42. Yeah.
42.
It
That's
means
a
to
lot.
me. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
It means a lot. So, I was like, well, I can do a clothing line and honor them. Like, people can be walking around with the HL and it represents them.
Exactly.
You know, so that's why I came up with it. And I was like, I just spent too much money on everybody else.
Right.
I can do
right.
my own thing,
Right.
but I got to do something that's not trendy, timeless. That will be around for a long time, and just I look at it myself sometimes. I'm like, wow. And
Exactly.
the blessing is I get people that actually come to me and be like, hey, I saw somebody with your hat on in the game, the Wizards game. And I'm like, oh, wow, really? I was like, man, but I just want to be able to do that. Run
That's
across
right.
Somebody said they saw there was a young lady at the pumpkin patch in Virginia with my hat on. I was like, wow.
Oh, wow. So are you behind the design?
Yeah. I got a shout out to EC Sports, my man Fred.
Okay.
Fred is he's an integral part in designing everything, and also shout out to Mark Mako Jr. He came up with the HL.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
so he's your logo man.
Yeah, he's
Awesome.
He's a guy that graduated from Temple.
Okay.
And he came up with it. I told him, I said, give me three designs. He was like, okay. He came up with one. He's like, I already did one. I said, no, I need three. He said, no, I knocked it out in the park in one.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay. I said, well, let me see it. And I saw it, and he did.
Exactly.
So,
Very good. So growing up, did you think that you would be doing something like this?
Absolutely not. I was in the sports.
Okay.
I was in the sports. I mean, that's my thing. I played actually all of them. Football, basketball, soccer, everything.
Oh, okay.
But I went to school.
Okay.
Went to school for football.
Okay.
Scholarship A&T. Shout out to all my Aggies.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Howard across the street, but hey, I'm an Aggie guy.
I know. I was gonna say you're gonna rep North Carolina right now, right?
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Absolutely. But no, I didn't think I was gonna do this. I mean, I was a marketing major.
Okay.
Marketing major in A&T, and I just, because of football, I didn't get to intern or work anywhere.
Right.
During the summer, I was just all about football. So.
Okay.
But again, I just started, doing my thing with this clothing line, and it was like, okay, you know what? Let's see how this goes. And I was like, at the worst case scenario, I just have my own line that I wear myself.
Exactly. Well, I can tell you, I mean, I see that it is definitely growing and has grown on a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that that's a blessing.
It's definitely a blessing. My main thing is that, each year, if I grow, if I get more followers, that means something.
Exactly.
And this is actually, it's doing it.
Exactly.
And it means a lot, and I thank all my followers, my fans, my, supporters. I can't thank them enough.
Well, let me tell you this, because now I saw you about, maybe about 3 months ago or 2 months ago, where you did the fashion show, The Cure for DC.
Yes, shout out Ramia.
Yes, that's right, Ramia.
Yes. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be up here right now. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So shout out to Ramia. Thank you for having me as well. Ustyle Magazine, I had a ball. So thank you so much for having me as well. But how was that for you? Was that like your first fashion show? Because you had, a nice setup there.
It was my
first.
It was. Yeah, I was very nervous. It was different. I'm glad that she gave me the opportunity to do that. And then you interviewed me. That was different.
Yeah, I know, because you didn't want to do it at first. Like literally, you guys, I had to pull his leg. Like, come on.
I didn't. But you know what? At the end of the day, I signed up for this.
Right. That's
what
right.
I signed up for, and it's just, I love it.
Exactly.
I really do, and I look forward to more of this.
Right.
This interview right here means a lot.
Awesome. Well, thank you. But it means a lot that you agreed to come.
Yeah.
So thank you.
And especially with the Redskins playing, but we don't talk about that though, because I am DMV
What
guy.
y'all think? What y'all think I should do right about now?
You should continue to talk to me. So, but no, I mean seriously. I mean we DMV guy. I mean a lot of people, they don't like the Redskins here. Some people do. There's a lot of Dallas fans, and I thought you was a Dallas fan.
I'm not a Dallas. I'm Seattle Seahawks. Wow, Seattle. But no. But this is the trick. Ask me why I like the Seahawks.
What? You probably like the uniforms.
Give me some.
See,
give me some.
Email.
They got the best colors in the league.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so I mean, we play in a few minutes, but it's not about them because they're not getting me any money anyway.
That's
I love the Redskins.
That's
my hometown. That's my team. But at the end of the day,
exactly,
they're not putting any money in my pocket.
That's right. That's
it's
right.
about Halls of London.
That's right. So let's talk about Halls of London. So you have primarily sportswear?
I got A little bit of everything. Female shirts.
Okay.
Men's sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, hats.
Awesome.
Everything. My main goal is to eventually get to women's suits, women's dresses, and men's suits.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, that's my goal. I actually have a tailor now in Bangkok that actually do
Really?
he does my own suits now, but I don't have anything in production for Halls of London, but he does my suits right now for me. So, but eventually I want to get to that.
Okay.
That's the goal.
So how is that, Bangkok?
Yeah, he came over as a buddy of mine, Percy. Shout out to my man Percy. He turned me on to him.
Okay.
And, he comes over twice a year, and he's been doing my suits now for the last 5 years.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
And I just started getting suits done, and now he's actually putting in there exclusively tailored for Halls of London. So
I love
eventually,
that.
eventually I want to get the women's dress. I need to see women on the red carpet.
That's
and they get
right.
interviewed, and it's like,
That's right.
dressed by Halls of London.
That's right.
It just.
I mean, and the name alone just pops.
That's,
the name alone just pops. Like, I love that Halls of London. It just has some type of, it just kind of sets it apart from everything else that you hear and that you see. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and it does. I mean, I was in, I think I was in Bahamas, I think, and a guy asked me about it because I actually got a tattoo, the HL on it.
Okay.
I had the bucket hat and everything. And he was just like, you got this HL on. What is that about? I said, it's Halls of London. And he was just like, okay, got a nice ring to it.
Exactly.
And the thing is that it's not a name I just pulled out.
Right.
Out of the sky. It's my family name. And it means a lot to me. Just walking out with this. My father always taught me, man, that when you leave the house, it ain't just about you.
You represent us, your family. That's right.
There it is. So
that's right.
So that's the thing. But this HL is not just just a brand. It's my name. It's my family thing, and I take it serious.
Exactly.
And I don't want to put out something that just is not me.
Right.
This is me. So that's what it's all about.
So right now, what's the highest selling item under Halls of London that you have right now rocking? I see them hats everywhere. Let me put it down. The hats are everywhere. I love the hats.
I was gonna say the distress hats. Distress hats. A lot of my distress hats, they're popping right now.
Okay.
And I got some other colors coming out, and it's definitely growing. But, like this one here, this is my camo. No one has this. A lot of people come at me, like, oh, I want that shirt or that hat that you had.
Right.
Well, I'm the CEO, so
that's right.
Everybody's not gonna get.
You get first dibs.
Yeah,
that's right.
So this hat right here, but I will tell you, this hat. If you like this hat, give me a call.
All right.
Give me a call. But yeah, the distress hats is definitely moving. A lot of the V-neck tees and stuff like that. I'm about to work on now the winter, fall stuff. The hoodies for women and guys that have zip sweatshirts for men. And, and hoodies for the ladies and stuff like that. So that's coming up. Just like I said, if you want anything, if you saw something on my page or anything like that, inbox me. Let me know.
Right. Now this vision, I mean, where is all of this, the creativity, where is it coming from? Like what drives you?
Wow, what drives me is
like what drives you to every day get up and do what you do as far as pushing your brand? Because I know some days you get discouraged, you get tired. Yeah. We all do. But what keeps you motivated? What keeps you going?
My name, my family name. My mother, my father, they not quitters. They just go getters.
Right.
They both retired now. They just enjoying the life.
Exactly.
I don't like going to visit them sometimes because I'm like, I gotta go to work. I go over there with them. They sitting back chilling. So
exactly.
It's hard to go visit them because they just like, I guess we'll get up. And, But that's what drives me though. My parents, they mean so much to me. Can't thank them enough. I mean, they're my role models, both of them.
Do they ask you for some of your stuff? Like, do they ask you for Pop don't ask you for some hats and some sweat?
First of all, my father is a hat guy. Like me. I mean, he's that guy that first thing in the morning he gonna put his hat on.
Right.
Seriously, with the pajamas on and all that, he got his hat on.
Right.
That's him. But they so laid back. They don't want nothing from me. They so happy and blessed that, like I said, I graduated from college and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and that's what means a lot to them.
Exactly.
And,
exactly.
You know, with that, I take stuff over there. You know, I just drop shirts off, hats or whatever, and then people like, "What's your mother think? What your father say?"
I know.
I'm like, they cool.
It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's
just don't embarrass us.
That's you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. My mother would. That's my mother's line right there. Don't embarrass me.
Don't embarrass me.
Make sure you do what you're supposed to do.
That's
Your shirt is nice, the hat is nice, but don't embarrass. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. That's
You know,
right. All of that is nice.
Yeah.
It looks nice. It's fancy. Don't embarrass me.
Right. But that, I mean, that's what motivates me at the end of the day. They mean a lot, and my family too.
Right.
All the Halls, all the Londons. You know, it's just
exactly.
Shout out to all of them.
Right.
You know, all of them.
Right.
That's I got a huge family. You know, my immediate family is small, just me and my sister, but. You know, my father, like I said, is one of 8. Mother's one of 9. So
okay, exactly, exactly.
Huge.
That's awesome. So where would you like to see, your brand?
Well, the goal is
exactly. What's your goal? Where do you want to walk? Where do you want to walk in and see Halls of London?
Tell you what, let me ask you this: where would you walk in and see Halls of London? Where would you like to see? I'm gonna tell you, but I just want to know, where could you see Halls of London?
And your mainstream, your mainstream department stores, your Neiman Marcus's, your Macy's, yeah, exactly.
That's my goal. I want to be in Neiman's. I want to be in the Nordstroms and stuff like that. That's why when I came up with it, I wanted something that wasn't trendy.
Right.
And again, nothing's wrong with trend.
Right.
At all. It's just that I wanted something that's timeless. And when you see HL, it's timeless. Like I said, I want to be in the Neiman's. I can see. I spend enough money in Neiman's, trust me. But I can see my polos and my V-necks and things of that nature in Neiman Marcus.
And you know what? And I can tell you, even just I'm sitting here because I'm staring at your sweat jacket and I'm picturing it. And the brand that you have here, I can picture your brand next to the polos.
Don't just say that.
And next to no. Honestly, I wouldn't. Honestly, no. But I can see it because it all lines right up.
I appreciate that.
It all lines. Polo is classic. We know that.
Exactly. Like I said, it was around before we was born. You know
that's
what I mean?
Right.
Exactly. We was kids. It's been out.
Exactly.
So that's when I came up with it. And again, that's why I would tell people, if you want to come up with a clothing line or whatever, you can have the trendy stuff and things like that. It's just all about what you want to do.
Exactly.
What you really want to do. And with me, I just wanted something that's going to be around for years. Timeless. That something that my parents will wear.
Exactly.
My father will wear.
Exactly.
My father's not gonna wear something that's crazy and gaudy or whatever. I mean, he's 60 plus. So
yeah.
I'm not gonna tell his age because they private.
It's okay. I know, because he was like, "Look, what we gonna talk about now? Make sure you don't basically don't look." He made sure I didn't embarrass him, y'all.
No, we private family, so that's
cool.
I mean, that's just me. At the end of the day, I'm one of them. Everything for everybody. That's how I came up.
Exactly.
Everything ain't for everybody, and some people like it, some people don't. But
Right.
That's just me, and sometimes it's just you gotta have some privacy. That's why I said my father's 60 plus. I'll never give his age.
That's right.
Like that. But at the end of the day, that's my man though.
Right.
That's my man, and he put the Hall in London. I mean, he the one that actually. He pursued my mother. He went after London. So
that's right. That's right.
And she wasn't having it at first. They probably mad I'm talking about this right now, but hey,
that's okay, Mom. We got it.
She wasn't having it, and he had to work.
That's right. He had to put work in.
Yeah, that's a classy lady. So that's my baby, and I'm glad it worked out.
Exactly. So how long does it take you to produce, let's say, one, like this sweatshirt you got on here?
It just depends. Like with this here, no one has this. This is a classic piece here. But it is available if you want it. You can inbox me.
Oh, okay.
But it's available. But it take a couple of days. I contact my embroidery guy, whatever, we get it done. But
right.
But it's just trying to come up with new things and different ideas. It's tough.
Exactly.
But this one here is this. I pulled this out actually tonight just for your show.
And
but,
you must have known red was my favorite color.
I didn't, but now I do.
That's right. That's right.
I didn't, but now I do.
That's right.
But I had to get you one then.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, production is it doesn't take long.
Exactly.
It just depends on what I'm trying to get done.
Right.
Whatever. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming out for the fall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the half zip sweatshirts for the men.
Okay.
And the hoodies for the ladies. And,
right.
What else I got? The jackets too. I got the
cool.
Jackets. Yeah, I got a lot of jackets, the waterproof jackets and things like that. So.
Now, what's the best way for people to, like, if someone wants to see what you have?
You can go on my webpage, hallsoflondon.com, or you can actually go on my social media pages. Instagram is Halls of London, and Facebook. But if it's some things that you see on there that might not be on the page, because there's some things that I have on my Instagram and stuff that I don't have on my webpage, you can inbox me.
Oh, okay,
and,
okay.
I'll get back to you.
Do you do custom designs?
I don't like to.
Oh, really?
But I mean, everything has a price. So if the price is right, I can do something.
Oh, okay.
I can do something.
Okay.
I will, though. You know, I get a lot of people. That's the hardest part. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I got these shoes with this color, this and that." And I'm like, "Hey, look, man, I can't keep doing custom shirts, one shirt." I mean,
exactly.
You know, because I got to talk to my embroiderer about that. And it's like he gonna do one shirt. That's a lot, but. I got some people that's been supportive from day one that I don't mind taking care of.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They've been following me from the beginning, birth.
Awesome.
You know, of Halls of London, and you know, a lot of people get it confused when they see established 1970. They think that's when I was born.
And that's, you know what? And it's funny that you brought that up because that's what I thought.
Nah.
So what does that mean?
Established 1970 is when my parents met.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's when it started, and I'm a 76 baby, so.
You know what? You just made me feel so old just now because you say 1970 is when your parents met. I was born in 1970.
Oh, really?
I'm so mad right now.
Well, you don't look it. You fine. You don't look it. You good. But yeah, 70 is when my parents met.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I just said that's the established date. That's when Pops pursued.
That's
Miss
awesome.
London.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know, so I just said I put that on. I was like, wow, established 1970.
That's right.
You know, that means, like I said, my parents mean a lot to me. It just, I can't thank them enough. I'm blessed. Some people may look at it like I'm bragging. It's not about it. It's just a blessing.
Exactly.
I
You have to acknowledge it.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends that, you know, their parents aren't together.
That's right.
You know, and my parents, 42 years, 42 good years.
But you know what's the funny thing to hear you say that, because I remember growing up, and my parents were together all the way up until my dad passed, which was, you know, a few years ago. But it's funny because people find that to be so strange. Like, I don't know if you've ever gotten the question, like, people would always tell me growing up, your mom and dad still together?
Yeah.
And I'm looking like, well, yeah, well, where is he supposed to be?
Right. That's
like, that was so strange for people to ask me. And I'm like, yeah, where else is he supposed to be?
Right. I mean, it is wild because, I mean, you look at it, it's not common.
That's
I mean,
right.
it's
I
not.
know.
And,
I know.
And again, it's a blessing that I seen my parents. I see my mother how much she loved my father.
Mm-hmm. That's
know,
right.
And vice versa.
Exactly.
You know, that's his baby. You know, and he taught me well.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'm just blessed. Me and my sister, we look at it like, wow, 42 years and we've seen nothing but happiness. They happy.
That's beautiful.
You know,
that's beautiful. So let's talk about back to this brand. Now you're building this brand, and I think it's awesome what you're doing. I like the way that you keep it clean. You know, you keep it simple.
Yeah.
How important is building a brand to you?
It's
what's the most important thing to you as far as building a brand?
It's very important. A lot of people don't understand the work that goes into it. You know, building this brand is something that I lay down at night thinking about. I wake up in the morning thinking about. And again, I have a day job, so you know, that's number one right now. But Halls of London means so much to me.
Right.
You know, so building this brand it's got to get to a point where when people see this, they know what it is.
Exactly.
You know, it's like if somebody's walking down here in Georgia Avenue and they see HL, they're like, oh, Halls of London.
Right.
I got to get to that point.
Exactly.
And it's a lot of work, you know, getting, you know, getting there, building that. It's people don't know the work behind this, like what goes into this. It's one of them things where every day I'm like, okay, driving into work, I'm thinking, okay, what can I do different? What can I, you know, how can I make something up that people just like, oh, that's hot. You know,
How can I separate myself from the rest?
Right.
Yeah.
And then the thing is wild is sometimes where I'll be out and I'll be in the grocery store or whatever, and people ask me, oh, HL, what's that? I won't tell them that I'm behind it. I just say, oh, Halls of London.
Exactly.
You know, and then they say, oh, okay, I like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I say,
See,
yeah,
so that right there lets you know that you're almost there. When you can when you can get people that are inquiring.
Right. That means you're right. And I got buddies that's been out and people ask them and stuff, and it's like, man, at the end of the day, I want to see somebody with my stuff on that I don't really know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like people buy stuff on my website, but I want to be able to walk out somewhere and be like, oh wow, that's my hat, that's my shirt. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I don't know them. You know, that means a lot to me, and I'm looking forward to that one day.
Right.
And I'm sure
so basically, once you see that, is that when you will recognize that you've made it?
Well, I'm not complacent, dude.
And you go in, you can turn in your resignation to that job and say, hey, look, I've made it. I'm done.
I do look forward to that, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I do look forward to that. I love my job. I'm blessed to have that job or whatever. But, yeah, that time when I can go in and say, look, I'm good.
Exactly.
I appreciate everything y'all have done.
Exactly.
You know, when Halls of London, this is here, this track jacket is in Neiman's or something like that.
That's right. That's
what it's about for me. You know, that's what I'm looking forward to. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep pushing.
Exactly.
It's a lot of work though. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's just doing this right now. It's trying to come up with things that's just different.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you know, relevant. It's tough. It's tough. But this is my brand. I love it. And the worst case scenario, I said if nobody buys it, I'll just be wearing my own stuff.
I personally don't think you're going to have that problem.
Well,
I don't think so. I mean, even at the fashion show, how well were you received at the fashion show?
Pretty well.
See there?
Pretty
Look,
well.
see there?
I'm trying not to blush about it, but it was a
proud moment.
No, it was.
Awesome.
It was. And I got a lot of good feedback. I met a lot of good people. Everybody I met there was good people. I mean, they just gave me a lot of positive feedback.
Right.
I met actually I need to shout out to Nora from I did a back to school photo shoot a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw that.
I think I did.
Yeah, back to school photo shoot, and she I met her. One of the models walked for me that day at the Renaissance. And we reached out, and she reached out to me, and it was a blessing.
Awesome.
I mean, I did a back to school photo shoot, and just people I've met people like that just we vibed. She took to me, and I took to her, and she called me up. She said anytime she want to do anything, you know, as far as clothing line or whatever, she'll call me up, and I can dress the models. So that means a lot to me.
So how hard was it preparing for that?
For the fashion show?
Yes.
Oh, it was very hard. I was stressed. I was that night. It was actually tough because you know, my uncle had passed.
Oh,
and
wow.
the
Sorry
funeral
to
was the
hear
day
that.
before. The
Oh,
funeral
wow.
was the day before. So yeah, shout out to my Uncle Hooks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that was tough. So the funeral was the day before, and then that night I had to get everything together.
Exactly.
And, I really didn't know what to do because, you know, you see the models, they send me pictures of the models, but sometimes you look at the pictures and I'm like, okay, he's kind of big. He about a large. And all these dudes like mediums.
Yes.
Oh, they little. They cut up, but they little. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You know, so I was getting all this stuff together, and then, you know, it was rough, but it's worth it. At the end of the day, it's worth it. I had everybody. I had clothes for everybody, and like I said, it was a learning experience, lesson learned. I'm glad that I went through it, but now I know how to handle it from here on out.
Exactly. So, do you have any other shows lined up?
Right now I don't, but I'm sure I'll be linking up with Ramia,
Awesome.
Nora, and with them two, I'm sure something will come up.
Oh
soon.
yeah,
They'll-
yes.
yeah.
Because I know I see Ramia. Oh, she's in your corner, and I love it. She supports you like 100%, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Without her,
Yes.
I wouldn't even be up here.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't be here right now. So she means a lot, and she got some dope stuff though.
Oh,
like,
yes.
She's dope dresses. She's
Oh,
dope.
yes.
Matter of fact, I think at the end of the day, she might be designing the Halls of London women's line.
I think, you know what, Ramia, I'll be your model.
She might be doing
But that's
that.
hot, yes.
Because at the end of the day, I want women's dresses.
Exactly.
And men's suits and things like that.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And hey, what better what person,
Right.
better person to do it?
Right.
Her.
So what designers inspire you?
Hugo Boss.
Uh-huh.
It's funny. This is my time. I don't want to give shout outs to other people. 'Cause
Well,
they're
I mean,
rich.
but you still had to have had a
I
vision
know.
that you want to say, hey, you know what? I can do that just like that.
Right.
I mean, you
I mean,
understand
no,
what I'm saying?
but no. I'm being funny, whatever. But
Uh-huh.
Hugo Boss.
Right. I see that. I
Hugo
see
Boss
that.
is timeless. You can wear
see
Hugo
that.
Boss stuff 10, 20 years from now.
Exactly.
It's certain Ralph Lauren things.
Exactly.
Lacoste too. Those lines really move me.
Right.
Because it's amazing that these guys can have a line over 30, 40 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
30, 40
Exactly.
years and it still be relevant.
Yep. Exactly. So speaking of Hugo Boss, do you want to get into accessories? Because I know that with Hugo Boss, they got some hot watches.
Let me tell you
I
something.
love their watches. So
Halls
do you
of
want to get
London-
into accessories?
Absolutely. With the name like Halls of London, let me tell you something. Halls of London gonna have cologne.
Yes.
Cologne. I mean, it's just where you went. Oh, Halls of London.
Right. Right.
Cigars. Because I'm a cigar guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We do cigars.
I'm just getting
You just
into
get-
the cigar.
Oh,
the
you
whole
just-
cigar
You're
thing.
a newbie, huh? Okay, I got you. But no, the cologne.
Uh-huh.
Golf clubs.
Wow.
Everything. I mean, with this line, it's just with the name, I can put it behind anything.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
But I definitely I want to do, like I said, umbrellas and everything.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I love
you
it.
get that umbrella with the HL on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, keep you dry.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
That's the goal.
Exactly.
So-
Well, very good. So again, tell my audience where they can reach you.
You can reach me at hallsoflondon.com, social media. Instagram is Halls of London, at Halls of London. Facebook at Halls of London. Or you can reach me at Adon Hall on Facebook too. But that was the toughest thing, is getting a Facebook page.
Really?
Social media. I'm kind of private, so.
Well, yeah.
And you already know
Yeah.
just from us talking, but this was hard for me. That was the hardest part starting this brand.
Exactly.
Was getting social media, because I'm only on it for that. I just got on 4 years ago, and that's when the brand started.
But it's so hard not to get caught up in the rest of the stuff. I know.
I know. I try not to get into it, but I mean, my thing is that I just post Halls London stuff. That's what's important to me, and that's all that matters to me. That's why I'm on it.
Exactly.
So that's why I do it. But if I didn't have this brand, I wouldn't even be on it.
Exactly.
But you can definitely reach me on that and inbox me. I have no problem. I contact you back, and sorry to all those that if I don't get back to you right away, things like that. I'm only one person. I mean, this is my brand, but at the same time, I work every day.
You're wearing many hats. I understand that.
Yes, it's tough.
Definitely.
But you can wear a hat too. So just inbox me, and I can get you one.
Awesome. Well, I have to tell you that I appreciate you coming. I definitely appreciate you accepting my offer to come.
It's a blessing.
I see great things ahead for the Halls of London clothing line and accessories, and yes.
Yeah, accessories and all that.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
exactly.
Braces and everything. We're going to have it all
Exactly.
at one point. But
Awesome.
I just want to say thank you. I really
thank
appreciate you having me come on today, especially knowing when the Redskins playing.
Well, you didn't miss much, I'm
well,
sure.
I mean, at the end of the day, Redskins, like I said, don't pay me anything. But you having me on is a blessing. It means a lot. You know, we're probably losing right now as we speak. But
that's why. Ouch. That's why
really?
I said you didn't miss much.
Really? That's okay.
Sorry.
But,
anywho.
But no, thank you though. I really appreciate you having me on.
Oh,
it means a lot.
you.
I've been nervous all day. And,
and you see, you were just fine.
Yeah,
exactly.
The missus, she was like, "Just you'll be fine." And what I was like,
right.
You know,
That's
but,
right. That's
I
right.
appreciate you.
Not a problem at all. So again, I thank you for coming. I definitely wish you the best.
Thank you.
You always have a platform here. So anytime when you get ready to introduce that woman's line with Miss Ramia as the designer, you always have a platform right here.
Absolutely.
To let us see what you got coming.
I appreciate it. Let me get you that first line. I'm going to get you that first piece.
Oh, definitely. Let me lose a little bit of weight because I want to make sure it's tailored real nice.
There they go. Ramia take care of you.
I know she will. Trust me, I know she will.
But again, thank you though.
Awesome.
It's been a blessing, and
thank you.
And again, shout out to all my halls and family and the London family, and this is a blessing.
And Mom and Pop, you done well.
Oh wow,
you done very well.
Thank y'all.
Awesome, awesome man.
I love them to death. I love them both. Thank you.
Beautiful. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight over here at Ustyle Magazine Live Radio. This was great. Getting to know Mr. Halls of London was wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure that you reach out to him. He has some great pieces, and I promise you will not be disappointed. So thank you guys again. I want you all to have an amazing week. It was definitely a pleasure being here with you all again tonight. Make sure you tune in next Sunday. I will be right back here, listenvisionlive.com, over here at Ustyle Magazine Live Radio. Same time, same place, same station. I'll see you guys then. Peace.
Listen Vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Listen Vision.